Spencer Lazara, MMA interviews alongside the promoter of the year, perhaps. Mr. Sugar Ray Sefo, you're nominated. It has to feel pretty good after a great year you guys had.
No, exactly. We've had an amazing year. WSOF Fighting, you couldn't ask for a better year. But we look forward to this year. But to be nominated as one of the leading men of the year, it's truly humbling. And to be associated with the names that's on there, like Dana White and the people that's on that list, it really is humbling, and it's a great journey, and I love it. And I've been in martial arts since I was 5, and I continue to ride the waves. And listen, I thank the good Lord every day. I've been blessed with what I do, and I don't know, I can't thank the fans and the media, you guys, enough for all the love and support since day one, since we come out. But let me rewind, even throughout my career, I've had nothing but love and support, so thank you. I love you guys. I really appreciate it.
What are you looking to build on, and what are the goals for World Series of Fighting this year?
Well, this year we definitely look to go globally. We have another show in Canada, February 21st. We have Japan. I was in Japan a week and a half ago, and that show is going to be August 2nd. We look to go to Brazil. That date hasn't been confirmed yet, so there are a few things in the works with that. But yeah, we definitely look to go worldwide this year. And of course, I've said all along that, our biggest challenge is ourselves.
It has to feel pretty good to be going to Japan for you.
It's truly amazing. I mean, very excited that we're going to Japan, because Japan is where the world got to know who Ray Sefo is. My career bloomed there, and so and I feel like the martial arts world in Japan has dropped dramatically, and I really want to bring that back, the days of K1 and Pride and so on, because it's part of the Japanese culture, and listen, I love the Japanese people, and I really want to bring WSOF Fighting there and bring another part of entertainment to Japan again. I think it's missing, and I think WSOF Fighting needs to go out there.
I know you had some tweets about Brenson, who's your guy. I know it's tough sometimes to separate business and being a coach as well,
right.
But he got robbed in that fight. How do you look at that as an organization when you have a guy like that and a decision like that?
It's really sad, because it really, I don't know if I can say it really pisses me off, because these judges don't understand that these guys, if they would just take the time and go into a gym and watch these guys train twice a day, 6 days a week, 10 weeks for training camp, and to rob a fighter like that, it's just, it really makes me mad. And I said to Frank, the head commissioner in Miami, who's an amazing guy. Frank is awesome. But, and I understand it's not in his hands, there are 3 people there. But my thing is, how's that I see the fight and see who wins this fight, and then there's 3 of you guys who can't see that? It's kind of, it's completely ridiculous.
Everybody on Twitter. The worst part is that an undefeated record, I feel like, got taken away. That might be the worst. So you say a training camp, but we're talking about an entire career, kind of, is the point.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and you're absolutely right. It's career changing also. And also, when you look at it, these guys, this is their living. This is how they survive throughout the year. And so when the fighter doesn't get his bonus win or his win money, it sits him back a little bit, because it costs money to be in a training camp. And, listen, if you're a judge, go in the gym.
Take a leg kick from Ray Sefo.
Take leg kicks, throw some punches, put up your guard. Try and spend at least 3 days a week to go in there and actually go through what these fighters go through, because it's really tough when you guys make a decision and it's a wrong decision. And the crazy thing about it, and what makes me even more mad, is that it happens too often. You know what I mean? And so do some homework, please.
I know you had Brad win a close decision. That was nice to get one on your side. On a brighter note, though, you've got a bunch of guys locally signed now, ready to go for March back here in Vegas.
Right, exactly. The likes of D1, Danny Davis, Gunnarson's fighting. Brenson's fighting on their card as well. Bryson. Johnny Nunes. Yeah, so there's a bunch of guys that's going to be fighting. So I'm really excited because, you know, all those guys need that kind of opportunity. And because we're in Vegas, why not? You know what I mean?
What's going to happen with Nick Newell, man? We heard maybe title shot. What's going on? When are we going to see him in action? I know there's some talk about him maybe being on NBC.
Well, you know, Nick Newell is an amazing fighter. He continues to impress me, and he continues to prove people wrong. You know what I mean? And he's an amazing kid. He's an amazing guy. Inside the cage, outside the cage, he's just a great human being. And I think with Nick, there's a very possible opportunity for him to fight for the title next. You know, there is discussions going on. It's not confirmed yet. But it's either that, you know, he's on for that, or he may have one more fight. But he's definitely, you know, he's definitely there to compete for that title.
And the women's divisions now you've got going on. Are you going to see a lot more signings going on and building those divisions up?
Right, absolutely. We also signed Ashley Evans and a few more names that's, you know, in the works right now. But yeah, without a doubt, I mean, women's MMA is is skyrocketing, and I think yeah, I've said all along, we're gonna have women MMA, women fights on WSOF Fighting. It's just a matter of time that would happen, and we were very fortunate to be able to sign the #1 in the world, Jessica Aguilar, who is now, you know, our strawweight world champion. And so we're very happy about that and excited about it.
You know, I have no doubt that those divisions will grow as you have the other divisions. Anything else you'd like to say, Ray?
I just want to thank, well, first of all, I want to thank the good Lord. I know I've been very blessed to do what I do, and this journey has been amazing. I want to thank the fans. You guys are truly amazing, and of course, you guys, the media. Thank you. And a shout out to my son. I love you to death. You're my life. Mwah! I love you.
He's awesome. He is awesome. All right. And definitely looking forward to seeing him potentially win Leading Man of the Year. Ray Sefo, Spencer Lazara.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber.
This is Glover Teixeira.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.